Okay guys, for the first exercise for this workout, we're going to do squats. And we're doing squats for the first exercise because it's going to work the major muscle groups of your thighs. It's gently going to take your heart rate up, and it'll also start warming up the muscles of the lower back. Okay? So you're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your feet straight if you can. I know not everyone can put the feet straight, but I prefer to put my feet straight, and I always teach you with straight feet, okay? So here, feet shoulder width apart, stomach in, chest up, shoulders back. So you breathe in, on the way down, breathe out as you come up. So when you come down, you're going to try and keep your back as straight as you can, 90 degrees at the knee joints, and you're going to breathe out as you come up, pushing through the heels, okay? So from here, breathing in and blow. Okay, keep the back as straight as you can, pushing through the heels. Okay guys, well done. The next exercise now is we're going to do star jumps. So the heart rate is gently gone up there from doing squats. We're going to do star jumps now, and that's going to take the heart rate up gently again, okay? So when you jump out, the heels will stay up, and you'll take your arms shoulder height, okay? So from here. Now, if it's your first time or first couple of sessions, either training with me or following these programs, and you find that your heart rate's getting too high too soon, you're gonna take it to a low variation here. Okay, again, keep the heel up, keep the arm shoulder height. But otherwise, if you feel comfortable, you'll go to here. Not too fast. Okay guys, the third exercise now on this workout is press-ups. So this will work the muscles of the chest, the shoulders, and the back of the arms, and also because of the heart rate would have been elevated during the previous exercise, star jumps, it's now going to give us a chance to bring it down a little bit. I'm not going to do full press-ups because I've got an injury to my shoulder. So, but if you can do full press-ups, then that's great. Otherwise, if you're just starting off, you're a complete beginner, you'll have your knees on the floor and your hands wide, and your hands will go just a bit wider than shoulder width apart. Make sure that you keep your bottom in the air and you take your chest in line with your hands here. So you're going to breathe in on the way down and breathe out as you come up. Like so. Okay guys, well done for that. Now the next exercise we're going to do now is stomach crunches, okay? So the back, lower back should be thoroughly warmed up now before we do this exercise. Again, it gives us a chance now, because we're going to be on the floor, it gives us a chance to keep the heart rate low again before we start taking it back up. Okay, so we're going to go on to stomach crunches now. So feet flat, knees bent. Pull the stomach in tightly as if you're trying to touch the spine with the belly button. Keep the shoulders back and keep the chin tucked into the chest. The hands are going to go here, and the fingertips are going to point up towards the ceiling. So you're going to breathe in, blow, raise head and chest, push forward with your palms, fingertips will point forward, upwards. So from here, not too fast. Push the lower back into the floor. Okay guys, the next exercise we're going to do is lunges. So we're going to go back to working the thighs. It's going to help us start taking the heart rate back up again. And here I'm gonna go through two variations. The first variation is an easier one, which if you're not used to doing lunges, I suggest that you follow that. And the second one is a bit more advanced, which is going to challenge your balance and your coordination, as well as taking your heart rate a bit more higher. Okay? We've got a chair here, and we're going to use this chair for support, because although lunges, I mean, throughout my own training, I've always used lunges and leg workouts. I've always taught lunges and leg workouts, but not everyone is comfortable with them. Okay, so we're going to use, if you're not comfortable with doing lunges, we're going to use a chair for support. Okay, so if you're working your left leg, you would have your right hand onto the chair here, like this. So you would step, bend, and step back, so you can gently push off the chair. Now both knees will be 90 degrees, pushing through the heel, okay? Now when you step and you bend, the knee will stay over the heel, okay? Now when you feel, so you would obviously turn round and do the other leg, okay? When you progress from that and you feel more confident, then you will do lunges without the chair. So you would focus on just doing one leg at a time, maybe do 30 seconds on the left leg, and then 30 seconds on the right leg. Step, bend, step back, push through the heels. Okay? And again, when you progressed, you feel more confident, your thighs are getting stronger, you would do alternate lunges. So you'll do left leg and right leg. Doesn't really matter where you put your hands. Some people put their hands on the hips. I prefer to keep them up. The step, bend, push through the heel. Okay guys, the next exercise we're going to do is jogging on the spot. Okay, so to begin with, you're going to jog on the spot, and you're not going to take your knees too high. After about the first 10 or 15 seconds, you're going to start taking them towards your knees, okay? You'll have high knees for about another 20 seconds, and then towards the end of the round, you're going to start bringing your knees back down, okay? As the weeks go by, you'll be able to take keep your knees up higher for a longer period. So we're going to jog on the spot now. So we'll start off with a march, take it through to a light jog, and then after about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, take it into a higher jog, knees towards the waist, hands out in front, and you just gently touch the thighs. Okay guys, the next exercise we're going to do now is I call these lateral jumps. So now that the heart rate is high now, this is going to keep your heart rate in that zone. So you're going to keep your feet close together, you're going to bend your knees, and you're going to jump to the left and then jump to the right, okay? Now, to begin with, I would suggest that you aim to do this about 20 times, because your heart rate can really rocket on this exercise. And again, the fitter you, over the weeks when your fitness is building up, you will be able to do this for longer, or aim to do it a bit longer, okay? Because I've got a line here, we can use this line to jump over. Or if you've got an object, sometimes in my classes we'll use a boxing glove. Okay, so stand at the side of the glove or the object, feet close together, bend the knees, jump. Keep the feet together all the time. Take your time, because as I say, your heart rate will go really high. Okay guys, we're coming to the end of the workout now, just 3 exercises left. So the next exercise we're going to do squats. So again, it's working the thighs. It's going to help us take our heart rates down just a little bit from the previous exercise. Okay, so take it easy. Remember to breathe. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. So if you're not used to doing squats and it's your first time exercising for a while, sometimes with beginners I'll use a chair or a sofa, and clients will learn to sit down on a chair at the sofa and then push themselves up. So we'll use this chair here. Again, this is for the benefit of the beginners. So you can stand in front of the chair, feet straight if you can, or the legs of the feet will be in front of the legs of the chair. And you're going to breathe in, sit back into the chair, breathe out, push up. So again, when you feel more confident and your strength is built up in the thighs, you'll stop using the chair. Keep your back straight as you can. 90 degrees at the knee joint is enough. Breathe in lower, breathe out, push up. Okay guys, well done. Just 2 exercises left now. Next exercise is star jumps. Again, I'm going to go through 2 variations, an easier one and a more difficult one, where you keep your both heels off the floor. You'll take both arms up to shoulder height, and it'll take your heart rate back up. So good luck with that. So you'll start off from here, jump out and in, get the heels up, arms shoulder height. Again, if you've only just started exercising, you will use your lower variation, which is this. So you just take leg and arm out, taking turns a piece of doing each side. And then as your fitness builds up, confidence builds up, you'll do them together. And this final exercise now, we're going to take the heart rate right down before we do any stretching, if you wanted to do any stretching. And we're going to go back to stomach crunches on the floor. Okay, just a basic stomach crunch. Keep the stomach tight, breathing out as you come up and keeping the chin tucked into your chest. Now lie on your back, feet flat, knees bent. Pull the stomach in tightly, as if you're trying to touch the spine with your belly button. Keep the shoulders back, keep the chin tucked into the chest. The hands are going to be here, or you can put your hands on the thighs if you want to. So you'll raise head and chest, touch your knees with your fingertips and back. So breathe in, blow, fingertips come over the kneecaps. Keep the lower back pushed into the floor. Take your time. Okay guys, well done. Hope you got a good workout there. It's worked all the major muscle groups of the body, and it's helped get your heart rate up as well. So I hope that's worked. And please let me know if you got any feedback with regard to that workout.